Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Thursday Night Mini Healings. Duncan's going crazy. Duncan, what are you doing? Uh-oh, he's going to come over here. He was being fairly good. Sitting next to me, taking a nap. 2 minutes before, he decides he's going to go a little wild. Come here, Duncan, over here. Oh, and we got Duncan and Dexter. So, it's Thursday night. Hopefully everybody's doing good. You are definitely on the right night and the right place, Sissy. So welcome. Oh, and there's Leslie. Good to see you both. So in about 5 minutes, we will start with our first mini healing. And we'll do a healing pulse. So yeah. That's probably a good thing because you'll sleep really good after this, Leslie. Let me think if there's anything. Oh, so I started my next thing this week. Good, Sissy. I'm glad you're doing good. Other than that, it's been a quiet week. Oh, and there's Mary. So welcome, Mary. So would you believe, get my little booklet out, my little cheat sheets. Today is show number 131. Well, there's Anne-Marie. Welcome, Anne-Marie. I just can't believe it is already January 26th. Excuse me. So yeah, that's sort of exciting. Although, something that makes me really crabby and irritated is starting, I think, Saturday. Very cold weather for like 5 or 6 days. Oh, there's Misty. Welcome back, Misty. Good to see you. So yeah, especially this little dude. He just doesn't have much hair. So like right now he's wearing a t-shirt and he's got a jacket on, but like his little legs hardly have any hair on him. So he just gets so cold. Honducks. So he's going to be miserable for like the next week or so. And usually when he sits next to me, he's like all covered up in blankets. So I hope everybody's doing good. He is very cute. And they both are very spoiled. Of course. But anyways, at least next week is February, and so hopefully that means we'll have less and less of the really brutal, cold, below zero weather. But yes, I'm ready for spring. So one more minute, we will start our first healing pulse. And then we will work on individual issues, and I'll check and see if there's some group issues. And then we'll just see what else. And then at the end, we'll probably pull some cards. Or not probably, we will. But that'll be after the healing portion of the show is done. I could do for not as cold. Oh, and there's Valerie. Welcome. Valerie, are you back to being stateside, or is it another few days? All right, Anne Marie, I've got you number one on the list. So, Anne Marie. Yeah, I'll trade you, Valerie. Guilt and empowerment for Anne Marie. All right, let's do our first healing pulse, and that'll get us started. So, with this, you're going to direct the energy to somewhere physical or somewhere that you feel certain emotions. So, for instance, if you feel anxiety, where in your body do you feel that energy? Or say you feel angry, or even Anne Marie, guilt. Where does guilt lie? Is it like in the pit of your stomach, or where is it? If you have something physical going on, that's probably the most easiest to determine where you want to send the energy to. So what I want you to do is rub your hands together, place your hands exactly where you want to receive the energy. Imagine my hands on yours. So not only are you receiving my healing frequencies, but your own. And then the most important part is just be open and allowing the energy to flow. Just breathe in that healing energy and allow. Open and allowing. With each breath in, imagine the healing going a little deeper, a little further. Okay, so that was our first healing pulse of the evening. Let me know how you did. Now I'm going to catch up on chat. So I've got Anne Marie down. So Valerie and Sissy. So Sissy, procrastination. Valerie is working on motivation. Mary wants to work on discipline. Leslie has a swollen knee. Did you do something to it, Leslie? Oh, and there's Marina. Welcome, Marina. So I'm going to see what tools I'm going to use for tonight. Okay, so there's usually like a couple different ones. So I'm going to use this trauma energy. Okay, so I got my two. All right, so let's see what comes up for Anne Marie. And with Anne Marie, we're going to work on guilt. And let's see if we've got an underlying reason for it. Oh, well, I hope you have a good travel day, Marina. Welcome. All right, so let's see. As I drop my pen. Let's see if my other pen works. vulnerable, Anne Marie. And let's get an age for that. 26, Anne Marie. So let's release that because somehow that's playing a role in the guilt. So that did release. And the voids have been filled. So next, I'm going to work on Sissy. Sissy wants to work on eliminating her procrastination. Punished. Here's the term. Let's get an age and see if that makes any sense. And as I've said before, sometimes it doesn't. But I've learned to trust what comes up. So let's see what age. Around age 12. So let's release that. I've been hanging on to that for a while. So that did release. And the voids have been filled. All right, so Valerie wants to increase her motivation. So let's see what tool we're going to use for Valerie. We're going to use this one. "17, Valerie, and it's coveting. All right, Marina, so I will put you on the list for worry. And if you need to leave, just watch the recording because then you don't have to stay the whole time. All right. So releasing coveting for Valerie. That did release. And the voids have been filled. Next, Mary wants to work on discipline. Let's see what comes up for that. Repulsive. And for those of you who are new, these emotions sort of are the theme for an event that happened around that age. Good, Valerie. That means the energy's flowing. If anyone yawns more than normal during a mini healing, that's a sign that you are creating more room for the healing energies and you're doing some releasing with the yawn. All right, so let's get an age for Mary. "19, Mary. So let's get rid of that. You're welcome, Valerie. So that did release. Leslie has a swollen knee. Excuse me. All right, Leslie, self-recrimination. Let's get an age. "26. So let's get rid of the energies that go along with that. So that did release. All right, Marina's got some worries she'd like to release. So I've got one that I don't think has ever come up before. It's death. And this is from around when you were about 8 years old, Marina. So somewhere 7, 8, 9. Now death is not necessarily dying, but it can mean extreme change. So I don't know if you can think back to that time, if there was like a major change, or maybe someone in your life did pass. But just know that death doesn't always mean death of a person. You are welcome, Mary. Well, it's good we released that, right? Thank you for that feedback, Leslie. I like hearing that I was right on with things. You're welcome, Anne-Marie. All right, so Misty, I'm adding you to the list. So I've got digestive issues and worry. Let's see which one we're going to focus on. So it might have been a major change, because death can also be sort of a change in circumstances. So sometimes moving, changing schools. As an adult, it could be a divorce, like death of a marriage or death of a relationship. So, and it may come to you later, but then again, sometimes things get trapped when you're 8, because your world is so much different than life as an adult. So looking back, it might not seem like anything, so you might not remember. So that might have been it, Marina. You were switching schools, and it was sort of an emotional thing. All right, so Misty, let's see what we're doing with you. Use this. It is the word embroiled. I don't think that word's come up before either. Let's get an age, and we'll see if you can tie this to something that happened. This was from around age 23. And so ages are the hardest thing. So it's sometime 22, 23, 24. Something in there was an event that you were sort of embroiled within. And I don't know if it's that word because it was all around you. Or you were sort of deep in the thick of things. But let's get rid of that, because you're carrying on that energy. And this is for the digestive issues. So let's release that. So that did release. All right, Marina. So was it switching classes? No. It was moving to the city. So that little child, that was sort of a traumatic thing for you. So I'd be curious if maybe you get triggered when you're traveling, because when you were so young, you traveled, and it wasn't a good thing to move from village to city, possibly. Interesting, though. So we're going to do our next healing pulse around 1:30. So I've got a little bit of time. I think I'm going to go back and do the list again. Okay. All right. So Anne-Marie, and if anyone new comes in and you want me to add you to the list, just let me know. So with Anne-Marie, we're going to work on empowerment. All right, let's see what comes up for that. And it's the word inadequate, Anne-Marie. You'll have to think about it, Marina, and let me know. Because when I tap into the energy of moving from village to city, it was more of a hard thing. All right, inadequate for Anne Marie. Let's get an age. Around age 13. Let's get rid of that. So that did release. Okay. Sissy is working on procrastination. Let's see what comes up for her. It's the word weak. Like strong versus weak. All right, so let's get an age for that. 19, Sissy. Let's release that. Did release. Valerie is next. Valerie's working on procrastination. With Valerie, it was thwarted. Yes, I think it was, Marina, because I think it was just such a big change for you. You felt like part of your life sort of died. And so that's why death is connected to that. All right, thwarted for Valerie. Let's get an age. $19, Valerie. So let's release that. Thank you, Emery. I like it when I'm quite right. All right, Mary. Mary's working on discipline. And the interesting thing, Mary, I got repulsive again for you. I mean, this list has over 400 words on it, and this one has at least 100. So to get repulsive twice, wow. So that makes me think we should probably clear more. I don't know if I meant Sissy. Sissy was weak and Valerie was thwarted. Both of you had that at age 19, each one of yours. So repulsive for Mary, let's get an age. And I'm expecting this age to be a different age than the original. So sometimes when unusual things happen, it makes me pause and do something a little different. So with Mary, I'm going to ask, how many times does she have an event that she was totally repulsed as a trapped emotion in her life? So let's see how many. And so these are just emotions that are obvious and apparent, but sometimes things are layered and they don't always come up when I muscle test, or maybe they're hidden or some other covert reason why they don't just come up. So these are just the ones that are obvious. Eight. Wow, Mary. All right, so repulsive 8 times. Does that include the original 2? No. All right, so how many times under 10? 0. How many times between 10 and 20? Lot? Yes. 5 or more? No. 4, 3. Okay, between 10 and 20 it's 3 times. Then 21 to 30, 5 times. So most of it happened in your 20s. But let's see if we can release all of them. Hey Donna, welcome. We're just working on different things. Put something in the comments if that's what you want to work, or if you want to work on something. All right, so let's just see with Mary, sometimes when there's so many, we can't always release all of them. Let's just see. So did the one at 14 release? Yes. Did the 3 between 10 to 20 release? Yes. Did the 5 release between 21 and 30? Yes. Oh, good. Mary, you'll have to do some contemplation about that. That's very unique and interesting. All right, so Leslie is next. All right, so Donna, itchy eyes. So Leslie's got a swollen knee. Let's see what we're going to use for her. And it's the word puny. Let's see. You are welcome, Mary. Age 16. Getting this is you. Were you extra little when you were 16, Leslie? So we're going to release that. All right, so we've got Donna, and then Marina, and then Misty. Okay, Donna and her itchy eyes. And then when we're done with those, we'll do our next healing pulse. Distraught, Donna. Let's get an age for you. '18. So somewhere plus or minus a year. So 17, 18, 19. You are welcome, Leslie. Oh, that describes it exactly, doesn't it, Leslie? So that released. All right, Marina's got some worries. Let's see what comes up for her. Overburdened. Let's get an age for Marina. '19, Marina. Let's release that. Hopefully this will make your travels less worrisome. All right, so that released. Now Misty, we're going to work on worry for her also. Pressured. Let's get an age for that. '13, Misty. So somewhere 12, 13, 14, you felt pressured about something. Oh, that's gross, Mary. I'm glad we released that from you because that's not something you want to hang on to. All right, so releasing pressured from Misty. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that was one. for you, Mary. So that did release. Let's do our next healing pulse. So with this, think about where you want to receive the energy. Rub your hands together until they are warm. And then place your hands exactly where you want to receive the energy. So like Marina, with you thinking about being worried, where are you feeling that worry? Is it in your gut? Does your chest get tight? Does your breath get short? Does your mind race? Think about where you want to place your hands. So imagine my hands on yours and just breathe in those healing energies. And be open and allowing. With each breath in, imagine that the healing goes a little deeper, a little further. With each breath out, imagine you're releasing what doesn't serve you, what's negative. Good. So I would do one hand for Marina, one hand maybe like the heart lung area, and then one hand on your mind, either top of head or okay. And just breathe those in. And with this, it helps to breathe deeper. Open and allowing. Okay, that was our second healing pulse of the night. So I pulled a Raise Your Vibration card. It's sort of a cool one. Clear your karma. And so you might think, how do I do that? So, well, the book sort of tells. So if you're not familiar, karma is made up of stories we carry in our energetic field that contribute to our reality. There's a good chance that some of these are limiting and untrue. Often these karmic blockages are negative ideas about ourselves that we project into our relationships or connections with others and then think others have about us. When you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences and encourages you to release them from your field. It may even help that you have an open and honest conversation with whoever you feel has formed a negative opinion of you. By taking the time to communicate with them about this issue, you'll give yourself the opportunity to let go of the old story and create a better one. And so this, clear your karma. So think about it. Do you have negative thoughts about yourself that are actually from someone else? Maybe a conversation is needed, or maybe you just really need to work on clearing this belief that someone else has put upon you. So that's sort of a cool thing. So here's my commercial for the night. So the end of the month, I have had a sale going, and so it ends the end of January. So I've got specials on single holistic healing in-person sessions. So if you sign up for a 1-hour session that's in person or on Zoom for $99, you will get also a pet session. Or I'm also doing, if you sign up for a 3-session package, which is $225, there is no additional cost, and we will just add a pet session to you. Or I'd be would consider adding an email session on to that if you do not have a pet. And then I've got a couple hypnosis sessions where I'm doing regressions and past life things. So if you have not had a session like that with me, the regular session is $2.99 and there's a $50 discount. If you have had a regression with me and you want to do another one, because there is definite benefit to having more than one session. The rate for a regular second session or third session is $189 and there's a $50 discount. So also, my newest thing, I'm taking another hypnosis class, Hypnosis for Change. And this, although they do go over some regression stuff, this is actually going to teach me more about traditional hypnosis, smoking cessation, weight loss, things like that. So I just started this week. It's a 10-week course, sort of laid out like a traditional college course. So I'm sort of excited to expand that. So next, let's see what time it is. 7:41. So next, let's do positive emotions, which, as I say every week, is my favorite one. Although I've changed it up a little bit. So with this, I want you to think about an emotion you want me to instill within you, and then I will find two more to go with. So in the comments, just put what emotion that you want. You are so welcome, Mary. All right, so Marina goes first. So Marina wants peaceful. Let's see what else goes with peaceful for Marina. Leslie's got trusting. All right, Marina, you got peaceful, invited, and brave. I like those. Invited. So maybe when you get back to Iceland, you might be invited to do more things. That's sort of fun. All right, so I'm adding Mary. Mary wants understanding. That's a nice one. Anne Marie, enthusiasm. Cool. You are welcome, Marina. If you leave before the end, happy and safe travels. Valerie gets compassion. All right, so Leslie, let's see what you get. I need to flip pages. All right, Leslie, you got, so trusting was your word, which I really like. And then you got rooted, another really good word, and vital. That's an amazing word. Cool. All right, Mary, you are next. So Mary picked the word understanding. So that's her word. Let's see what else comes up. All right, Mary, I think you're going to like this. So we've got your understanding, and then we've got united and serene. Good night, Marina. Thanks for stopping by. You are welcome, Leslie. All right, Anne Marie is next. Let's see what you get. All right, so Anne Marie, you got enthusiasm, which was your word. And then you got pleased and trusting. I like that combination. That's pretty cool. Yes, they are nice, Mary. All right, so Valerie. Valerie's word is compassion. Let's see what word she has. All right, Valerie, I like your words too. So Valerie got compassion, which was hers, and then vital. So another vital, that's cool. And then simple. I like that too. So here's our words for tonight. Peaceful, invited, brave, trusting, rooted, vital, understanding, united, serene, enthusiasm, pleased, trusting, and compassion, vital, and simple. Yep, there's a train in my neighborhood. So it's actually not too far away. I don't really notice it that much. You just sort of get used to it. Okay, so let's see what time it is. 7:48. So let's do, because we missed our third healing pulse, right? Or am I losing it? I think we did. I think that's a good thing to borrow all those. They were all really nice and positive. So let's do our third healing pulse, and then we will do the aura strengthening. And then if anyone wants to stick around afterwards, we will pull some cards. Okay? All right, so third healing pulse, or isn't that weird? I can't remember if we did it. I don't think we did. I know we did it twice. So that's terrible. Okay. All right, rub your hands together. Place your hands exactly where you want to receive the healing energy. Imagine my hands on yours. And just breathe in those energies. Open and allowing. Just breathe that in. Let it go. Okay. That might have been the third healing pulse, or maybe the fourth. I think the third. Let's do aura strengthening, and then we'll see about cards. All right, so with this, the purpose of this is to strengthen your aura, because the main reason is that a strong aura really helps to repel negativity. And so it's sort of a protection, especially if you're empathic, which I know many of you are, where you just feel things that maybe you don't always want to feel. And so with this, I want you to rub your hands together. And then if you want to pull in healing pulse energy, you can do that at the same time. Or if you want to just work with your own healing frequencies, that's fine too. And so once your hands are warm, then start beaming out into the aura. So just imagine that you're sending out energy that will make your aura stronger, thicker, more protective. If you unfortunately have the misfortune of being around people that are sort of nasty, which if you work customer service or retail or restaurants or even just offices, there's just people that are just nasty. So if that is the case, imagine that as you're beaming out these frequencies, imagine that you're also sending out sort of a reflective coating, so that if somebody's spewing negativity at you, it just doesn't get into you, but it gets reflected back to the person that's spewing it out. Breathe that in, breathe that out. Just imagine feeling warm and cozy and safe behind your aura. Okay, that was our healing pulse for the night. So I hope everybody did good. As usual, my favorite part was the positive words. So I have, let's see, I have 4 decks. So if you would like me to pull a single card for you, pick a number 1 through 4 and put that in the comments. Slurp, excuse me. All right, so Leslie's getting number 2. I'm going to put this back up. All right, so Leslie. Misty's got 3. Donna's got 3. Mary's got 1. Valerie's got 2. Sissy's got 2. And Amory's got 4. Okay, so here's my list. Put Leslie, Misty, Donna, Mary, Valerie, Sissy, and Marie. All right, so now I'm going to tell you what cards I'm using. So this is number 1. This is Melanie Beckler's Ascension Angel cards. It's hard to see with the reflection. I really enjoy these cards. And then the 3 other decks are all Archangel cards. So number 2 is Archangel Michael, Sword of Light. 3 is Archangel Gabriel. And then 4 is Archangel Raphael. So with these, I do not have a book because these are counterfeit cards. This is a Doreen Virtue deck that I bought, I think, on eBay, not realizing that it was counterfeit. So when I wrote them and I said I didn't get a book, they sent me a PDF. And so if you ever buy cards online, make sure that it is an authentic seller and that you get an actual book, not just a few little cards. Yes. Okay. So let's see. So Leslie. So, and I've been playing around with these, but, you know, especially the Oracle cards, they have no way of, my brain does not hold or retain much when it comes to really specific details. And the books have so much detail. Leslie, which one did you love of the cards? Ooh. Oh, I like this one. All right. Okay, Leslie, this is yours. It says, all is in perfect timing. It says, this is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Oh, well, then you picked a good one. So let's see if it gives any other advice. All right, so this is for Leslie. The doors of opportunity have opened for you, and you're being invited to walk right through. This is the moment you have been waiting for, and you deserve the goodness that is flowing your way. If you're asking about a situation in the future, then you should take this message to mean that your anticipated timing is perfect. Stay with your current plan. This card indicates that there will be great abundance tied to this timing. It might be related to financial prosperity if that's your plan. It could be that a multitude of happy experiences are in store for you. Perhaps you can expect ample help from others to make your dreams come true. In whatever form this abundance presents itself, accept it and share your gratitude with the divine. Wow, Leslie, that is very cool. All right, Misty, you are next. So Misty got Archangel Gabriel's. So let's see what comes up for her. Okay. All right, Alfred, I will add you to the list. So, Alfred, with that, I could pull a tarot card, or if you want to give me a number 1 through 4, I'm using oracle cards. Wow, Leslie, that I'm very excited for you. That is very cool. And again, I'm sort of glad I was right on. I like it when I'm on. Okay, so let's see. All right, so this is Misty. Let me see what the book says too. This message isn't always easy to follow, I find. So let's just see what you think. All right, so the message is for you, Misty. Nurture yourself. And at the bottom, it says, investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. So let's see what else it says. So as a sensitive person, you may get caught up in dreams or worries. This places your attention on the future, so you may forget to take care of yourself right now. And that's why you received this card, as a reminder of the importance of self-care. If you could snap your fingers and instantly have enough time and money to nurture yourself, what would you do? What's the first thing that comes to mind? These are answers from your body, which is asking for care. While you may not be able to do exactly what you envision, you could definitely approximate it, no matter what your schedule or financial budget is like. And by nurturing yourself consistently, you'll receive many rewards in return. So I hope you are able to heed the information and find some time for you, Misty. Wow, Leslie, that is very exciting. All right, so Donna is next. And Donna's got Archangel Gabriel too. All right, Alfred, I will pull. I think I am still learning tarot, and there's a lot to learn, but there, in my book, there's a romance section, so I'm thinking I will try that. Otherwise, I'll just pull an oracle card for you, Alfred. All right, so this is Donna. Okay. All right, so Donna got daily practice. And it's got someone, sitting in front. She's like painting. So it says, the more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. So, Donna, do you have something new that you're doing that you need to practice? I'm sort of curious. That's sort of that. I think that's a fun card. All right, so Donna, this card reminds you that the key to success is practice, practice, practice. If you're procrastinating, it's probably because of fears doing something that's not perfect in the beginning. Yet, the only way to improve is to commit time each day to your aspiration. Research shows that those who practice and study become the most proficient with their creative endeavors. The reason for daily practice is to create a healthful new habit. When you become accustomed to creating every day, even if it's just for a few minutes, you lose self-consciousness and become more confident in your work. You will also enjoy creativity more when you treat it like a natural part of your life instead of like something that's stressful, requiring work. Very nice. But maybe it's that, Donna, because that does require practice to get it right. All right. Mary is next. She's got Melanie Beckler with the angel cards. All right. Let's see what comes up for her. All right. This is a very pretty card, Mary. So it says, quiet your ego mind. I think a lot of us would benefit from this card. All right, let's see what the book says. Although sometimes this is sort of obvious, but as I said before, the book seems to give you even more than I could just say on my own. So the ego mind is the voice of judgment, doubt, and fear in your life. The perspective of your ego is blocking you from fully seeing the truth in this situation. Turn away from the perspective of your ego mind now and refocus on love. If the voice of your ego is loud, persistent, strong, or fierce, you may simply call upon me, Archangel Michael, for assistance in releasing your focus on the ego mind into the light. Let your ego mind focus on the white light before you. This focus gives you the space as a conscious spiritual being to reach beyond the ego, to reach into the realm of angels, where you can receive the unconditional love, peace, healing, guidance, answers, and light available to you always. Saying the simple words, Archangel Michael, help me release the focus on my ego mind and tune into love, is enough to invite Archangel Michael's assistance, for he is always pleased to assist at any time. Let your ego mind focus on the white light before you as you now ask from a heartfelt place. Angels, what guidance do you have for me now? Receive the feeling, the knowing, and the thought-based or visual answer now. Release the perspective of ego and return to love, allowing the underlying truth in this matter to be revealed to you now from within. Wow, Mary, that is a cool card. So, quiet ego mind. All right, Valerie is next. I've got Valerie, Sissy, Anne-Marie, and Alfred up next. So Donna, that's exactly what the card was talking about. You just need to do. Okay, Valerie. Valerie's got Archangel Michael. Let's see what comes up for her. All right. Yes, Mary, I think that, especially what you've been working on lately, I think that really is fitting. And so especially those two little, almost like a prayer statement to Archangel Michael or your angels and guides, you might want to do the replay and just write those down. All right. Okay. All right, Valerie. So this is open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Nice. Let's see what else it says. Sorry, my camera glitched out. All right. Thank them for presenting you with visual signs, powerful feelings, or inspirational thoughts that bring clarity to your situation. The more you do this, the more messages you'll be able to discern around you. Keep practicing so that you'll gain confidence. Journaling about your messages can help you stay awake when other signs are presented. Working with these cards will also amp up your spiritual gifts. I am continuing to clear any energetic connections that may be binding you to worry, fear, and self-doubt. I am moving these out of your way, casting them aside with a sweep of my sword of light, so that you can easily pick up on the signs and guidance of your angels that are sending to you now. Allow your heart to flutter with excitement as your awareness of your true nature as a spiritual being grows. Very nice, Valerie. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Leslie. Oh, and I was just thinking, I missed something on my commercial. So I'm teaching Holy Fire Reiki 1 and 2, February 18th and 19th. It's a 2-day online course. It's Holy Fire 3 version, which is the one that gives you automatic updates. The cost is $430. It includes a manual, of year's subscription to Reiki Magazine. And it's, if you've ever wondered about energy and healing, Reiki is one of the best first things to learn because the program and the training is pretty structured. You will finish day 2 feeling pretty comfortable with the energies, and then you are also asked if you want to participate in a free monthly Reiki share that I offer. So let me know if you have any questions. I do a free consultation regarding my healing sessions, any trainings that I do for Reiki. Just let me know. Send me a message. Ooh, there we go for Sissy. Let's see. So Sissy. Archangel. Sorry, my camera went out again, so I don't know if that means my internet's glitchy, which is not surprising. Hi, Jesse. All right, so here is actually, Sissy, you've got 2 messages, one from Michael and one from Gabriel. All right, so here's the message from Michael. You are at a point in your life where you need to be creative. I've been giving you this message repeatedly because it relates to your life purpose. However, it may seem difficult to find inspiration or the motivation to act upon it. I will use my sword of light to remove your self-doubt and any energetic blocks to your creativity. Also, Archangel Gabriel is the perfect one to help you right now. And so this is from the message from Gabriel. I am the Archangel of creativity, communication, and motivation. I can help you create beautiful works of art, communicate your vision with the perfect words in writing or public speaking, and most importantly, feel the impulse to get it done. Whenever you need a brilliant stroke of inspiration or someone to give you a little angelic push, I'm here for you. Let me blow my copper trumpet to fire up your passion and help you make amazing creations. So, Sissy, with you working the last few weeks on procrastination, this seems to really hit on that. So I'm really hoping this helps you. So wonderful. All right, so Anne Marie. So Anne Marie is next. And with Anne Marie, we've got Archangel Raphael. I probably use these cards the least just because it's not as easy accessing the PDF. But let's see what comes up. All right. Let's go back. We've got Anne Marie and Alfred left. So usually I just shuffle until one just pops out, and then I know that's exactly the right one. But sometimes I just do whatever one is on top after shuffling. All right, so Anne Marie. This says, children, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me help children. Oh, and that picture's really sort of cute. Very precious. All right, so let's see what this is all about. All right. I just need to get to the right page. Here we go. All right, so this card comes in response to your question regarding children, but we didn't ask a question, but this is the card that popped up. Archangel Raphael hears your prayers and is helping you behind the scenes. The fact that you've drawn this card indicates that children are involved in the situation as well as in the answer to your prayers. Children's faith and fairness and in life is a powerful healing cure, and you're advised to perceive this experience through a child's eyes. Trust and have faith. So that might be the key right there, Anne Marie. Even though you didn't ask about children, maybe you need to experience this as you would through a child's eyes. Other specific meanings: conception, pregnancy, birth, adoption. Your life purpose involves helping children. The angels are assisting the child you've inquired about. Develop childlike qualities such as innocence, purity, awe, and playfulness. Take guided action to help your child. Your children are watched over and protected. Very interesting, Anne Marie. You'll have to let me know if there's something going on. So, all right, Alfred, you are next. And I think I'm going to pull 2 cards for Alfred just because I'm more of a healer than a card reader, Alfred, but I've been playing around with cards. So let's see. Just writing down what I got. All right, so with Alfred, I'm going to pull Good night, Sissy. Thanks for coming. You're welcome, Valerie. All right, so if anyone else has come in and they would want me to pull a card, let me know. Okay, let's see. Well, the tarot card ones makes me question this. But I'm going to pull an angel card too. Sounds like you might be having doubts though, Alfred. All right, so let's see. So the first card that I pulled for you, Alfred, this is Melanie Beckler's Ascension Angel Cards. Oh, light. There we go. Yeah, Anne-Marie, let me know. Have a good night. So this for you, Alfred, is The Waterfall of Divine Love. And let's read the book, because I'm not really sure if this is about your... Let me go back and look at your comment. Oh, I don't see it. That's weird. Go farther up. There it is. My Love Life with Felicia. Okay. Because I think this might be more about you as an individual than as a couple. But let's see. And I'm saying that based on the tarot cards that I pulled. So at this time, a waterfall of crystal clear light flows down all around you, cleansing away worries, stress, and strain. A downpour of divine love and light energy washes away all energy that is not yours and belongs to another. Let it go. Divine light is pouring down all around you to offer you an energetic cleanse within your body, mind, spirit, emotions. Divine love flows in a manner that will most serve you now to release into the light any absorbed fear, doubt, and negativity. Open your heart. Let this light shine through you. Any lower vibrational energy held at a cellular level will be released, dissolved, and elevated. Your very cells are refreshed. Your organs are infused with divine love. Each system of your body is elevated in vibration. Your chakras are purified and balanced. Your entire being is blessed. Your light is honored and your spirit soothed. Your heart and your entire being are immensely loved. Imagine you're breathing in light. Now when you exhale, feel yourself letting go and aligning fully with your authentic vibration. Feel the presence of your higher self entering into this here and now, merging with you in this moment, increasing your vibration and restoring your energy and your authentic true self, empowering you to respond with love and to live in alignment with divine will. Open your heart, becoming aware of the light and love around you and within you. Receive this powerful cleanse of divine love and allow love to flow out beyond you, bringing in the blessings of love, light, and the divine to all whom you encounter. All right, so let's see. So Jesse, if you're still there, if you want me to pull a card, just let me know. All right, so let's look at the two tarot cards too. So let me write this down. So this was the Waterfall of Divine Love. Okay. All right, so here are the two cards that I got for you. Seven of Swords, which means deceit, theft, two-faced, spying, and manipulation. And then I got the Ten of Swords, which backstabbing, failure, exhaustion, goodbyes, severing ties. But I have a book that focuses specifically on relationships. So let's see if it gives some further information about these two swords. So, but the Melanie Beckler card makes me wonder if you need to sort of cleanse yourself of love because you're moving on. Very interesting situation I think you're in. Hold on, I just need to get to the right page. Here we go. All right, so the meaning of the Seven of Swords. So here's an overall meaning. Don't allow others to take advantage of you. State your convictions and don't be browbeaten into doing what you don't want to do. When you're negotiating a deal, play your cards close to the chest and you'll outsmart the opposition. Mistrust and unnecessary secrecy is more likely to lead to isolation than security. Although you need to guard against underhanded people, this suspicion can lead to paranoia if carried too far. So then in romance, you would love to get closer to someone, but your lack of trust keeps them at a distance. You sidestep honest discussion in favor of insincere small talk and then wonder why the relationship keeps stalling. To the other person, it's obvious you're hiding your true feelings. As long as you continue to beat around the bush, dodging the main issue, no agreement is possible. So that's very interesting. Just because, so Seven of Swords, deceit, theft, two-faced, spying, manipulation. So I assumed this was about Felicia. But in this book, so this is Power Tarot, under the romance section, this is more about you and being honest with her. All right, let's see the Ten of Swords, what the romance section is for that. Okay, because this is backstabbing, failure, exhaustion, goodbyes, severing ties. Okay. All right, so let's see. Romance. Someone you love has hurt you very badly, and you're having trouble putting it behind you. You've made a mistake, taken a chance on love, and lost. There's no choice now but to abandon the relationship and start over. The sooner you accept the fact that it's over, the easier it will be to get on with your life. Huh. Interesting. Well, Alfred, if you're still there, I hope this was helpful. As I said, I'm very new to this. So you're the first one that I've pulled tarot cards for. But it wasn't quite what I was expecting when I connected it to the romance area. So anyways, I hope everyone had a good time tonight. Lots of wonderful mini healings. And I think we pulled some good cards too. Oh. Well, that Melanie Beckler card about the waterfall of divine love. I took this when I looked at these more as a, you need to sort of cleanse yourself and move on, and prepare. So, but I think also if this Seven of Swords is correct, it's sort of a word for the future that if you meet someone you like, you just need to be upfront and honest and have meaningful conversations, not just surface stuff. So, but I wish you all the best, and I will be here next week. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I'll be here next Thursday. Have a good night.